Publicity photos called headshots used to be something only actors had to worry about. Well, except for that place in the mall.
Glamour shot with the feather boas and the...
My glamour shot looked fabulous. Body Language Blueprints owner Kristin Bock says these days everyone needs a headshot.
Our profile pictures, our websites, our social media posts are a first impression about who we are.
We're running down why you need a headshot and how to make sure it's a good one. For starters, you need a profile pic because these days we're all living on Zoom. And you know the drill. In big meetings, they ask participants to turn off their video feeds to save bandwidth. That's when your icon shows up, unless you don't have one.
If you go on Zoom and it's just a blank space, there's no profile pic, it's like showing up to a meeting with a bag on your head.
Actually, my coworkers thought this was an improvement.
It's important to really show up on camera. That's etiquette. If other people are on camera, you should be on camera as well.
Especially if a boss is running the Zoom.
They're assuming that you're not really listening, that you're distracted, you're multitasking, so you want to let them know that you're present.
Okay, so you need a good profile pic. If you can afford to hire a photographer, he or she should know all the tricks. But what if money's tight?
It doesn't have to be expensive.
If you have a smartphone, you have all the camera you need.
You just have to really be intentional about it and know what you're putting out there. So, you know, the picture of you at the bar and you're like maybe blurring out people is not what you should be using for your profile pic.
Being intentional means recognizing the value of this asset and taking the time to recruit someone to use your phone or a camera to take those shots and to think about the lighting, the setting, and your pose.
You need to have someone who's really taking a snapshot that's done well.
Next, your family and friends can't tell you what kind of first impression you're making with that new profile pic, so get feedback from strangers.
There's a really great website called photofeeler.com where you can submit your headshots and have strangers rate them.
So upload a handful of your favorite snapshots and unlock free feedback by giving your feedback on other people's pics.
So it's really how you're being perceived, and it's a way for you to see the power of first impressions, because when these photos pop up, you can see how immediately you know, oh, they're likable, oh, they're not, oh, they have influence.
Kristin uploaded some shots herself.
I had one where I was holding a cup of coffee, one where I was sitting and you could see more of my body. The other one was kind of your classic headshot.
Each photo included well-established body language principles. Take the wider shot.
The studies actually show the more you can see of someone, the more you can trust them.
But one shot ran away with the voting.
The black and white photo where I'm smiling the most genuinely and leaning in was the clear winner.
Leaning in helped.
When we lean in, it's a way to kind of show that agreement and engagement and some connection there. And it also is a little bit of like you're letting them in on something, or it can be like a secret.
And the smile was real.
I look the most sincere and genuine.
Now, thanks to votes by strangers,
I know what to put on my website, what to use in my personal profiles, so great information to have.
getting a picture-perfect headshot's at the top of the list.